How's it going, YouTube? Got that funk here. And I wanted to make a really quick video to say thank you to all the people who commented on my saying goodbye video yesterday. I got quite a few comments which were really warm, and the sentiments expressed were really kind and thoughtful. And I'm just grateful to know that I've made a positive impression on so many people in my audience. And so thank you guys for your kind words. One of the common themes in the comments section was from fellas in my audience who expressed either surprise or disbelief at my statement in my video that I don't really make friends with guys in the real world very easily or very often. Well, it is actually true, and I know why it is the way it is. It's something I've learned to live with over the years. I don't really begrudge it too much, but the fact that I don't have a lot of male friends in the real world here in my hometown um, means that I value that much more the friendships that I develop with guys on the internet. Now, throughout my adult life, the majority of my male friends have been homosexuals, and the majority of my friends are actually women. And the majority of my male friends are gay guys. And so for me to be, friends on an equal level with a straight guy is really, really rare. Certainly in the past 15 years, especially so. Now, that's not to say I don't have friends who are heterosexual, but there's levels of friendship, isn't there? I would say that I'm acquainted with lots of guys who I get along with fine, but I've only got a couple of really good friends. And by really good friends, I'm talking about people who I would be comfortable going out with and hanging out with. People I would be comfortable telling my secrets to and talking about my personal thoughts and so forth. Um, there's only one guy in town that I will actually tell my secrets to. The rest of my friends are all women. Now, part of the reason I don't have many male friends is because I have so many female friends. And I mentioned this to my mate Serious Mind in the comments section of yesterday's video. You see, because a long time ago I sussed out why the main reason I don't get along with guys is because I have so many women friends. Because there is a presumption among most men, I think, that any guy who is just friends with a woman has an agenda. He might say he's just friends, but really he's just waiting for his opportunity to try it on or to declare his affection or whatever. That's the sort of presumption that guys have, and not without reason, because that sort of thing exists in the world. I've seen it all the time, and to be honest, when I was younger, I was like that. I did become friends with women in the hope that they would, getting to know me, they would find out that they really liked me and want to be with me. But I don't do that anymore so much. I meet way too many women through my job, for one thing, that I couldn't really be trying it on with all of them. It just wouldn't work. For one thing, it's impractical. But for another thing, I learned a long time ago that being just friends in quotation marks is not a consolation prize. It's actually the grand fucking prize when it comes to women. If you can get a woman to treat you as an equal and tell you her secrets as an equal and treat you like she would treat any of her girlfriends, you have been elevated in her eyes above most men. It's a fact. So I really feel grateful for my friendships in the real world with women. But it has cost me friendships with men, and let me tell you what I mean. As I said, men are generally suspicious about guys who are just friends. They always think that you're, just waiting for your moment. But it's also the case that most of the guys I meet through my female friends. And they're either guys who are romantically interested in the woman in question or are already their boyfriend or husband or whatever. And, I understand them being a bit nervous about my close friendship with the woman in their life because I am close with the women in my life. And I can understand how any guy would feel slightly threatened at a woman being emotionally close to another guy. It's perfectly understandable. I do go out of my way when my friends are involved in a relationship, my female friends, I mean, to not put them in awkward positions with their boyfriends. I actually go way out of my way to make sure that I don't interfere accidentally or indirectly with other people's relationships. So that's a big deal. Another side of it is, though, you know, that's the side that's sort of, that's the reason I'm not friends with many guys, because of the guys involved. But there's also my own reasons. You know, I have my own hangups about being friends with guys. I have to be honest about it. You see, because most of my friends are women, I have really, really strong feelings about how men treat women and how men talk about women. And frankly, I can't be close friends with a guy if that guy treats his women like crap. Even if his woman isn't someone I'm personally close to, I actually just can't be friends with guys like that. And to be honest, a lot of men, when I get to know them, I find out that they're really dicks toward the women in their lives, and so the friendships never really last very long. Now, I suppose partly that's me being a bit snobby, thinking that I must somehow be better than these guys. But when it comes to the way I treat women better than they do. And so, yeah, if it's snobby, fair enough. But the bottom line is, I can't tolerate certain types of behavior from men towards women. I won't tolerate it. And that has cost me an awful lot of potential friendships. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole story about why I don't have very many close male friends in my real life. My closest male friend is a guy I grew up with. We've been friends since 1973, and it's safe to say we're going to be friends until one of us is buried. Um, and most of my male friends, though, exist here on the internet, either on LiveJournal or on YouTube. And so, to those of you who expressed to me in the comments section yesterday that if we knew each other in real world, we would be buddies, we would hang out, and so on. Man, I am really grateful. So, Freethinker and the Other Side 100 and Paleo Man Gary and FIU Sucks 1 2 and who am I missing out? Cappy and Serious Mind and anybody else who made those types of statements to me over the past day or so. Guys, I really appreciate it. I want you to know that I value our friendship, even though it is over this bizarre medium of the tubes. It means something to me, and I look forward to developing our friendships in the coming year. So that's enough platitudes, eh? This has Got That Funk. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may all your ups and downs be ups.